Alright guys, this is for the Samsung Galaxy S24 devices. Could also apply to anyone including the S25s as well as the Ultras, the FEs, or just the regular versions. Doesn't matter, alright? So if in case your device is not focusing, which is your camera, I'm going to show you some tips to get the better picture or to help you with fixing focusing problems. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, the first thing I find with these cameras is that there are some useful features that tend to be off. One of those features is if you're having your camera issues, go ahead and you're gonna go to the settings menu. In the latest update is right here. The cameras have changed a bit. It's simplified interface. You only get 3 icons at the top out there that says FHD, flash, and some other stuff. So go ahead and tap here, which is this icon that's right there. Then you go to settings, and of course if your pictures are blurry and you want better pictures, go ahead and turn on this one that says tracking autofocus. Now it will keep the camera focus on the subject wherever it is. So blurry pictures is usually as a result of motion activated photos. So if you have a problem with that, by just turning on this, once there's a picture or a face in the camera, there will be a square box that will follow and track the object. That will make your pictures much more stable and look much better. And of course, another thing that will totally help with your pictures as well as your photos or videos as well is to turn on super steady. Now super steady is a feature you may have turned off. Now for this, turn it on and off as needed, so you may want to toggle it on or off depending on the situation. Alright, it's this icon here, so tap. If you don't see it there, that's a middle icon that looks like a person in action, so turn that on, or simply come here. It's right here. That's it. That's this one here. That's the third from the left. That's 1, 2, 3. That's that one. Alright, so notice off, on. You know it's on because it will highlight it, and you'll see it up there highlighted as well, the middle one. Alright, so super steady is going to give you much steadier shots. You can turn it on and off as needed. Another thing you can do to improve your shots is to increase the definition. Now FHD stands for full HD. That's 30 sorry, 30 frames per second. So if I hit here, you notice it gives you 60 frames per second. Sorry, it gives you, forgive me, I'm doing this with one hand. Alright, here you go. You can go up to quad HD, which is higher quality, or you can do 60 frames per second. You get that. You can do 8K. Do note that 8K takes up way more space, but remember 30 is default, 60 will give you smoother, and you get the idea. Alright, so if you use the FHD, you can mess with the frames per second or the quality in terms of high definition. Do note, it will consume way more space, but you get better picture quality. Alright, so that's another thing that you can do to get better picture quality out of your device and to improve their shots and reduce blurriness. Alright, so also make sure that your hands is as steady as possible if you're shaking your hands. Although the stabilization is on and the other features, it still can mess up your shots, so try to keep your hands as steady as possible. And you can also take multiple shots and then choose from the best one. Check this out. So press and hold. Alright, so the idea is to keep your hands steady and then take the shot. You should get better shots if you try some of these tips.